Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something really important, and it's important for a few reasons. We're all familiar with XFactor, and the idea of an XFactor is often used to define some hard to describe element or quality or point of difference. And we often know it when we see it. It might be charisma, it might be a superpower, but in the online world, it's often something we might describe as a strong personal brand. For my clients, it often becomes an area of intense focus because they quickly learn the simple fact: superpowers are cool for a reason. They make everything easier. They amplify everything, just making you more effective. Before we get too deep into personal branding, let's explore how work, customers, sales, or opportunities come to us. It's almost always in one of a small number of ways. First, it can come through referrals. And for a lot of people, referral sales is all they get. People recommend you, and you get a call or an email. Referrals always feel nice because they come with a strong social signal and they convert into sales really well. Then there are inbound sales, and these are the sales which come to you as a result of advertising or content marketing. Lastly, there are outbound sales prospects, and these are the people you or your company actively reached out to. And in many businesses, this is where they focus because traditionally it's felt to be the easiest to control and the easiest to predict. Now, this isn't a video about sales, but personal branding. But I want to show you how you can start putting some distance between you and your competition across all three channels with a small investment in your own personal brand. We all kind of know this deep down. Anyone whose job it is to bring new opportunities into a business will be familiar with networking events of all kinds. Some even go deep into referral marketing and join specific groups for that. All these things are right, but they don't scale very well and they are time consuming. I know people who go out for lunch all the time, eating with different people every day. I don't know about you, but I don't have that kind of time. But instinctively, I know that if people know who we are and what we do, then opportunity will flow more easily. So how can we take that principle and amplify it? How can we scale personal branding outside the traditional small business network? Traditionally, people would use things like TV ads, and in the US, it's very common to see small business owners' faces on the side of billboards. But again, that's expensive and not very scalable or sustainable. So what is a personal brand? First, what is a brand? Branding is often summed up as what people say about you when you're not in the room. So to build a strong personal brand, we need to achieve two things and do it at scale. First of all, people need to know who we are. And secondly, people need to know what we're about. The first is fairly easy. Visibility is essentially very simple. You need to go where the eyeballs are. But the difficulty comes when you realize that once you have those eyeballs, you need to say something. What do you want people to say about you when you're not in the room? You get to decide. We want people to understand our values, our ethics, our experience, our integrity, our mission, and our story. We also want them to understand the features and the benefits of our products or our services. That's not going to happen by accident. You're going to need to show up where people are and express yourself. And you're going to need to do it on a one-to-many basis. You can do this through writing, speaking, video, or audio. These are your options. You get to be creative about it, but these are the basic elements. Start exploring ideas like speaking at events and not just attending them, making short videos like this one and posting them on social media regularly, guesting or hosting podcasts and not just listening to them. These are the things that will go much further to build your personal brand online than the same crap social media posts everybody else is doing in your space. You need to stand out, and you'll stand out with quality content. For a lot of people, me included, this is some scary stuff, and most things worth doing are scary. Rejection sucks, but you can't have all the advantages of a strong personal brand without understanding that you won't be for everyone. You can't have a strong attraction without an equally strong opposite force. Building a strong personal brand will help your business. High-profile people are high-profile not because they love the attention or the occasional criticism, but because it works. They get in front of more opportunity than the rest of us. People are magnetically drawn to people they see as high profile. A strong personal brand will positively impact inbound sales, outbound sales, and referral sales. Instead of being one of many, you'll be the one among many. Every prospect takes a journey on the road to becoming a customer, and your strong personal brand becomes a powerful beacon on that journey, which can draw them powerfully in your direction. Nobody wants to make themselves intentionally miserable. unless you're a complete narcissist or potentially naturally very confident, the work needed to build a strong personal brand will be uncomfortable. You will need to be clear on why you're doing it. Hopefully, I've made some contribution towards helping you understand that the benefits are many and varied. It takes time, but as the old saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about building a personal brand or anything to do with digital marketing, then I invite you into the comments below, where I'd be very happy to continue the conversation with you. If you have enjoyed the video, then I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. YouTube can be a bit stupid. It doesn't recognize awesome. So if you give it a thumbs up, YouTube knows it can share this video with more people. Again, if you do enjoy this video, then I would love for you to subscribe. So if you hit the subscribe button and then also hit the bell, that way you get notifications every week when I post new videos. Thanks for watching and see you next week.